Okay, guys. Hey, let me know if everyone can hear me. Um, I'm trying out a new headset, so let me know if it sounds okay, if it sounds good. Sorry, guys. I'm like always the most unorganized. Sorry, guys. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I don't know why I'm all blah. There's a lot of people here. Hey, Bubba. Hey, Lindsay. Hey, PJ. Hey, Bubs. Hey, Sunny. Hello, Joe. Hey, Fairy. Who else is here? Who else am I missing? My goodness. Hey, Conquering. Hey, Honest. Hi, anyone. Oh my gosh, you guys are just chit chatting away. Hi, Cece. Hey, Kiki. Hey, T Messy. Hi, Miranda. Okay, so hey, everybody. How are you all doing today? Hey, Tammy. Um, I guess, is my music loud? Just because, like, I don't want YouTube to pick it up and then it like shut this video down. Just let me know in the chat. I can't look at my YouTube chat, so I'm relying totally on my mods right now. Hey, Leah. I thought I saw Leah's name. Love you. Bye, babe. Okay, good. I could have sworn I see Leah. That's all good. So how's everyone doing? I guess you guys have all noticed there's been like quite a bit popping off. Um, I don't have Twitter, but I am in the Without a Crystal Ball subreddit. I believe it's called the subreddit. I might be saying it wrong because I'm old. Hey, MD. Um, and yeah, I've been seeing quite a bit that unfortunately has to do with Katie. Yeah, log pause. I don't really know how I'm going to approach this. I put quite a few links in the description of my video to credit quite a few different people, because a lot of the things I'm going to attempt to show you if my internet works. Um, I'm going to attempt to show you a lot of the clips that have to do within that subreddit. I talked to someone within the subreddit and they said it was all good as long as I, credit them properly. And I've never had to credit anyone before, so I'm hoping I credited you all properly. If I didn't, please let me know. Um, you can email me or you can message me on Reddit or on Instagram. It's bitesback30. Like that's my Instagram name. And yeah, I guess let's get this dumpster fire lit and let's get it going, you guys. Yeah, it's pretty easy. You know what? Like Reddit took me a little while to figure out. Um I've always had a Reddit. I mainly had a Reddit for like the no sleep rooms. Like when I a lot of you guys know that I'm really into like the paranormal, like fiction stories, like that type of stuff. Like I'm really, really into that. So they have a room, it's like the no sleep room, it's called, and they have some really good stories in there that a lot of people write on their own, like unknown authors basically, and it's amazing. Like I don't know if you guys remember on Twitter a while back, it was that Dear David, that was like I think Dear David was like back in 2017, and I just had my son Corbin, and holy man, like that Dear David thing, like kept me awake because Corbin was definitely up all night kind of baby. And if this baby girl is going to be anything like my son's, then I'm going to be up all night. I'm not going to be going to bed at 7 o'clock no more. But yeah, let me sorry. I'm not a very like professional YouTuber. Um, I kind of just go with the flow. I do get distracted a lot. I don't have ADHD, but like I go on like ADHD type of rants. So like it's like squirrel, but you know what? It's all good. Stina, I need to go on Reddit. I never went on because I heard it was mean. No, you know what? Honestly, a lot of the people on there are actually pretty cool. Like, I put something in there today because I needed some clips, and everyone was very kind in there. So I definitely I put a link to one of the newest like TLDRs about the Katie situation, and the girl Camille, she was amazingly kind in helping me get a lot of this stuff. So hey, Leggy. So here we go. I guess you know what I need to do when I go live. I really need to start putting things in order and just kind of like doing what PJ did the other day and sticking to like a little schedule. But we're gonna be jumping all over the place, guys. So I guess one of the main things that I did want to start with is this clip. Just give me a second, you guys. I just want to get it set up before I start screen sharing. Come on, internet, don't be silly. Here we go. Okay, so give me a second. I need to go back into my Reddit and re-sign in because it kicked me out. My cat and my dog are going to start fighting. Of course they are. Every time I go live, my dog is like, I'm going to start shit with the cat. Rascal. No, baby. Leave the kitty alone. Okay. I think this might be it. Oh, no, that's not it. That's another thing I want to show, though. I have like 1,000 different tabs open right now, so my computer is like cannot compute. Ugh. Okay, so I can't find it right now. I'm not gonna stay here for 20 minutes and try to find it, but jeepers, that scared me. Yes, PJ, your video, before I go into this, oh my god, your video was really good. And I'm sorry, but like if Unirock is gonna sit there and call you a fan girl, what the hell does that make Lorianne one of the subs that's like all hard for Katie that had like Katie's don't eat that cheese. Bad boy. Um it had like Katie's sub count in her bio. And like his one mod Christina like was like calling him her brother like after modding for him for like 3 days. So like dude, like PJ is the last thing from a fangirl, Unirock. Like he needs to like get out of his head that like he thinks like just because he wears like fingerless gloves and like a bandana that like everybody loves him because newsflash, nobody likes you. Like you're like a laughing stock to the commentary community. So clip that. Anyways, I'm going to get this going because I can't find the clip but I'm gonna show like the aftermath of it. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, hold on a second. I clicked the wrong one. Okay, so this. Do you guys remember a while back? Katie, there was a clip going around. It started going around again where Katie, she kind of said something like it was along the lines of, and I'm paraphrasing here, when I can't wait to become one of those old ladies who whatever's and who molests or sexually harasses little boys. I can't remember what word it was, and I'm paraphrasing. But yeah, it was really bad. And so this morning she actually talked about it today. And here's what she said. Let's see first if it's showing good. I'm not sure if it's showing good enough for you guys to see, but 15 hours ago, Katie said, a clip is making its rounds, cut out of context about me, saying, talking about old women who whistle at younger kids. I said, at that age, you earn the right to sexually harass someone, not malicious. It was a tasteless joke about catcalling. I do not sexually harass people, period. Okay, well, I'm sorry, Katie, but you're already saying in the beginning of that, cut out of context. But a little while back in a comment section or in a live video, Katie had this to say about it. Uh, Someone asked, Katie, do you want to address the predatory comments you made about young boys? And Katie says, they're from a troll group, smashed together a bunch of my streams, totally out of context when I say things. So when I see that, I'm kind of like, which one is it? It's either a tasteless joke and you own it because, hey, Kayla, congratulations on the little boy. Um, it's either a tasteless joke and you own it, or it was cut out of context. It wasn't it wasn't cut out of context. I think there was a video the other day where it was the one with Unirock where she called in and she said it was like 17 videos smashed together or something along those lines. Paraphrasing again. But no, like I've slowed that clip down. Hey love, I've I've slowed that clip down, and you could tell she had a little bit to drink. She was being silly. It was early on in her YouTube, whatever. So, people say shit sometimes, and it's gonna, it's either gonna sound bad or it's gonna be bad. It wasn't out of context. It wasn't mashed together. Like, you gotta own your shit. Like, if you're like me, like I've said some shit in the past, and like I'm not proud of it. But like I'm not gonna sit there and like be like, oh, that was taken out of context. Aw, Stina, that's so cute, Kayla boy and Britter's girl. Oh my god, Kayla, we can arrange marriage them. But yeah, I'm gonna stop screen sharing that one for now. I'm trying to think where else I'm trying to go with this because like I don't like okay, I'm not here. This isn't like a hate brigade. I'm not trolling her, like whatever. People are gonna say what they want to say, and that's it. I was in that live as she was saying it. It isn't a video mashed together. It is what it is. She said, sorry, BHD. I'm trying to read your comment. Said what it said, but I honestly do not take offense or see anything wrong with it. You know what, BDH? Honestly, I don't think people, because at the time, people didn't freak out about it, right? Because there's people who say stuff like that on the fly, like as a joke, and they don't see anything bad about it. But when she's taking such, this is where I think people have an issue. I think it's because she's taking such a hard stance about Shane Dawson right now that it's kind of making people go, well, like that's the pot calling the kettle black because you're sitting there saying, look, look at what this person over here is doing. It's so bad, it's so bad, it's so bad. And she's nitpicking at all of these creators right now. And she's nitpicking at very big creators. So I feel like if you're going to sit there and nitpick at other people and call them out on their stuff, you need to remember if you've ever done anything like that in your past or said anything on the fly early in your career, because a lot of the stuff with Shane that's being brought up is stuff that was like early in this man's career. Like I'm talking like 10 years ago. So like I don't know, but I want to get to the Sanders, the Sanders Kennedy, I might be saying his name wrong, shit. Because that, in my opinion, was a very, very big fuck up, Katie. Like, I'm sorry, but that was a huge fuck up. And I know you're apologizing for it now. I've seen a couple tweets that you're apologizing to people. But, like, I feel like instead of coming for all these creators the way you do before you apologize, you need to own it for like you need to own it from the jump. Like you're literally like made a video like, oh, Kennedy got it wrong and I was just repeating what he said. And it's like, no, like you can't put all the blame on this one creator. You need to, even like if I see something online, like if I was gonna turn into like a T channel, like if I seen something, I would make darn sure it was legit before I went and reported it to 120,000 people. Like, because man, that's what causes this shit. Like, MD, Shane is a piece of shit, but since she's going at him so hard, people are going to drag her skeletons. Criticism is understandable and expected. Exactly. The Sanders thing is another example of her screwing up, and instead of owning it, she makes the excuse and shifts the blame. That's usually what pisses people off with her. Exactly. And like I feel, hey Leslie, you're not that late, girl. Don't worry. Um, yeah, like I feel like it really upsets people like when she does this because it's a pattern. Like the doxing recently, like and like oh man, there was a clip I wanted to show you guys. Hold on, let me find it. It was in that video with Unirock recently. But first, okay. So, did you guys see the video that BX Beast Boy did this morning? Um, he did an interview with Katie. He showed his receipts. He he got her to do an interview. I don't know if it was on the phone or if it was in Discord. But when he showed that screenshot of her Discord base, I've talked to her in Discord in the past. That's her Discord. And for her to turn around and say, oh, you illegally recorded me because you didn't like how it made you look, that is so messed up, in my opinion. I feel like that is so messed up. And I don't know how Unirock can back that right now. If he is backing it right now, if he's making excuses, the only thing that it comes back to is she's paying that fingerless man very well. Fingerless club band, sorry. She's paying him good because the Unirock I remember would call out doxing, would call out everything. And he's legit like making these excuses now where it's like, oh yeah, well Katie doxes people, but she removes it right away. So well, so like that makes it better that she just deletes it. Like that's what she does. She deletes everything. But yeah, anyways, so she did that to BX Beast Boy. I'm trying to get it up here. Right now, I'm going into the Without a Crystal Ball subreddit right now. I have it credited, linked in the description. But this morning, actually, I don't know if it was this morning. I don't know when this was. Yeah, it was this morning. She says, I'm sorry if my anger, you feel as though I turned on you. I was frustrated. You did a great job, and I wish you the best of luck. You did deserve it. I apologize. And I feel like my man did a great job right there by saying, feel as though, word fam, just stay away from me. Like, I'm sorry, but you accused someone, Katie, you accused someone of a goddamn crime, of illegally recording, and you're legit telling this man that his feelings that he was turned on and accused of a crime as those are just your feelings. And I'm sorry you feel that way. Like, you might as well not even apologize to the man, in my opinion, because you just literally like slapped him in the face with like a backhanded Karen like apology. It's sorry. Yeah, sorry, Cindy. You might have to start at the beginning. I'm kind of going like ADHD all over the place right now. I'm trying to keep up with comments. No, there is a financial exchange, and let me find that picture. Give me a sec here. I'll find it. It's in my like bajillion and one different screenshots. So you guys can just like talk amongst yourselves, do your thing. Oh, where'd it go? Hold on, guys. Sorry. I know PJ had it on her Twitter a while back. I don't know if PJ's still in the chat. Thank you. Sorry, I just got it. Just give me a second, guys. Okay, there we go. Okay. Let me just stop this one and get into it. And then I can show you, just so you know that like I'm not just like assuming, like just to assume. This is something like that I seen. I was in the Discord around that time. It was in UniRock's Discord. So, and this was like at the very beginning, like back in December, like December 28th or 26th. Okay, so here we go. Can you guys see that? I don't think I can zoom in much, but Steve said, Unirock says, yeah, Steve dipped out. Someone laughs. Unirock says, I think I accomplished my goal. And that's when Katie says, check your PayPal in a minute. And like every time he did a video, it was kind of like something like that. Like, hey, check your PayPal. Yo, check your PayPal. Hey, Kamira, welcome. Kamira, let me know if I credited you guys correctly in the video, in the description. I've never had to credit someone before, so if I didn't, I apologize, and I didn't mean to. I hope everyone's seen that. I turned it off kind of quickly. If you want me to put it back up, I will. But yeah, so that was what happened this morning with BX Beast Boy. Yeah, it's BX Beast Boy. Her explanation of why she didn't remove that strike didn't make any sense. She said it's because she couldn't trust the girl to pay her, but she wasn't receiving any money from leaving the strike. Yeah, that's another thing. Angela Oles, or sorry, Angelica Oles. Sorry, I hope I'm saying her name right. Oh, like I could honestly, like I could go in the subreddit right now and just like scroll. You guys, like, let me put the link in my chat right now so you guys can check it out for yourself because it really is a good read. The moderators in there are fantastic. They do an amazing job. And this subreddit is a lot more concise and has a lot more it has a lot more actual proof and a lot more criticism about Katie without the straight up like bitchy like it's people calling her out on her actions and not calling her out by her looks, which is what I like because I feel like, yeah, you could call Katie out on her looks, you could call her out on her parenting, you could call her out on whatever, but I feel like that's kind of, to me, that's like going a little low. Like I don't think I could go that low, but when it comes to her business ethic and her worth ethic, it's like she's more than deserving of being criticized. My dog. We call her out on her actions, but with the receipts every time. Yeah, you said it right. My dog is barking at the cat. He wants to go down the stairs, and my cat is like staring at him. I don't have my camera on because I look like a hot pregnant mess. Criticism with like the psychotic the Steve clan brings. Yes. Yes. Oh yeah. Sorry, I'm missing a lot of comments because I'm sorry guys. Are you moderator in here? I wanted to make you a moderator, but I'm not on YouTube to do it. Oh, is your dog looking for my dog? Yeah, Tipster too. Tipster. She was saying what was that? Was she saying that Tipster was threatening her or something? And he literally sent her one message asking for proof of what she said. Rascal, come here, baby. Come here. Come here. Don't be scared of the kitty. Come here. Come on. He's so scared of my cat. Like my cat's not even doing anything. He's just looking at him. Oh goodness. You know, come here. Come on up. Come here. Come on up for a second. Hey, Elvis, don't you attack him from behind. What the heck? Hold on, guys. Sorry. Elvis, no. Sorry, I have to separate them because they're getting way too hard. Someone said that Augie did a video last night too, and it was like really, really, really good. I haven't checked it out yet because I get distracted quick, I guess. And I'm like, my kids, like, they're not home right now. They're at their grandma's. We let the little one go as well. Usually it's just Wesley. He goes with his respite worker. Which is like another thing. I'm gonna go on like a little thing about me. There was one of Katie's ex mods she's Canadian too. She was bringing up the fact that I have a son with autism. He's been diagnosed, and one of her ex mods or one of her mods, I can't remember if she's still a mod, was bringing up the fact that I'm frauding the government because I get too much respite. I just need to fill you in real quick. Little Miss Katie Maud. There's a thing about me and my children is that we are Aboriginal and we don't just get a funding from the government. We get respite hours through our band office. So I get respite hours from a agency through the government and through being Aboriginal. So I get a little more, yes, because I am Aboriginal, not because I'm frauding anything. So keep me and my fucking kid's name out your mouth, girl. Just saying. I had to explain that quick because it's been bugging me for a couple days now. Sorry, I'm just going through here. Would you guys like? Do you guys want me to just I put the link in the description, but hold on a sec. Sorry, guys. I wish I could be more organized for you all, but like there's archived tweets in here. Like here, let me just show you really quick. I hope this is okay. To the mods in the Without a Crystal Ball subreddit. Again, I'm going to put the link to it in the description. I mean, I have it in the description, but I also keep putting it in the chat. No, Holly, I never said I never called her out on her looks. There was a time, hell yeah, back in December, hell yeah, I went for that woman's looks. I never went for her kid, but hell yeah, I went after Katie's looks back in the day. And I went after her looks and stuff because I was really angry back then. Like I was beyond angry because that woman and Unirock made up some really messed up stuff about me that I had to sit there and debunk and that I shouldn't have had to debunk stuff in my past. But what I'm saying now is this subreddit, this Without a Crystal Ball subreddit, they're more about the receipts and pointing out what she does wrong. Kamira. Like, we're women, though. Women, unfortunately, go after women's looks. Like, you guys know, like, you guys don't know how many times people have gone after my looks, which it doesn't bother me. Like, you know, if you want to call me Shrek, call me Shrek. If you want to say my eyebrows are thick, say my eyebrows are thick. Like, it doesn't hurt me, you know? Like, it's just words to me. I don't sit there and think about it all night. Like, oh my God, someone called me a name. But yeah, here's the subreddit. It's really fair. Actually, this is a good one I seen. Somebody had found that 22.2% of Katie's 121,000 subs are being shown as suspicious accounts, also known as fake. So her channel would technically be around 94,380, according to this little diagram. But here's Tipster and Katie. They were going at it for a while. And like, I just don't get, like, a lot of this could have been avoided. Like, I feel like a lot of this really could have been avoided. Holly, how did you get thrown under the bus? I'm confused. I don't think I've thrown anyone under the bus. Because I think I remember you from Twitter, like way, way, way back, but I honestly don't. I haven't had a Twitter since February. Sorry. But yeah. Oh, thank you. I try. I'm like, I try. This is an old picture though. My brows are woo. This quarantine, like I'll show you really quick. I'll turn my camera on for a second. If it turns on. Like they're in desperate need of some work right now. And my face is kind of puffy. But it's all good. Hey Dilly! Yeah, they're needing work. But they're all my real brows. And for the people that want to see the baby, they're the baby. Say hi, Autumn, because that's what I'm naming her. Is Autumn. But yeah, like we're all like I feel like a lot of us like we're all just either mothers, sisters, nieces. Like we're all people, and like I feel like a lot of us get painted into this Steve troll bullshit, and it's just not the case. Like, yeah, when I first started on the scene, like I know a lot of you don't know the backstory with me. Like some of you might know the backstory with me, some of you won't. Thank you, Dilly. Yeah, I think I'm going with Autumn. I love it. But yeah, I reached out to Steve back in early November when there was a rift happening between me and Katie. I used to be a mod for her. And you know what? I got sucked into Steve's bullshit. I was angry at her and I got sucked into her bullshit. I mean, sorry, his bullshit. And now, like when I took that break for a while there, I took when things went sour with Unirock and he started lying about me like viciously, disgustingly. I I took a break. I got kicked off Twitter. I didn't have access to Twitter, and I felt like it was the best thing ever for me. But there was a point where I was scared to do this, what I'm doing today. I was scared to criticize Katie because I was scared if I criticized Katie that I would be thrown back into that specific group of people like Reds, Kim, like those people. And I didn't want to be thrown back into those people. Like it really like even doing the video I did a couple days ago, I was scared because Katie can be so evil and vicious. Like it's really damaging to someone's mental health. And like I just want to say like a big thank you to a lot of these bigger creators who have had experiences with Katie and she's lied on them where she's accusing them of crimes by saying that they falsely recorded her, and it's like amazing that they're calling her out. And yes, that's the word, intimidating. I was intimidated. She intimidated me to a point where I didn't even want to criticize her slightly. But I now I just don't know. Now I'm like, fuck it, you know? Because nobody's above criticism, especially when you have a channel the size of you, Katie. You're not above it. And you can't sit there every time something happens and every time you criticize, you can't say they're trolls. You can't say Augie RFC is a troll. You can't say, hey, Monica. You can't say Tipster's a troll. You can't say BX Beast Boy is a troll because none of these people are trolls, especially the shit you're doing with Creep Show right now. Like, holy pow, like you wanted to collab with her and now you're throwing Creep Show, like you're basically like treating her like she's scum under your shoe, and like that's not cool, like that's just gross. But yeah, I'm gonna digress. I was gonna do a whole thing and show a lot of clips, but I think I might keep this short and concise because you guys can let me know in the chat, but I feel like a lot of you have a lot of you have seen what's going on, and I feel like you guys are kind of all up to speed, especially if you watched BX Beast Boy's video. If you didn't watch it, um, sorry, I was reading a comment. Um, go check it out. It's really good. It's very well done. He's very funny. He's a very talented man. He's a very talented man, and I feel sad and it hurts my heart to see that he genuinely gave Katie an opportunity and the benefit of the doubt, and she reacted in such a Karen kind of way. Like, boom, my brain when I seen that. Honest says genuine criticism done with respect should be accepted as a creator, and the only time anyone has an issue is because they are guilty of being shady, and that's simple. Exactly. She did. She did do him wrong. She lumped Edwin's generation in there at some point. He literally has a second channel called Homeboy's Got Receipts. He's not one to go after either. No, personally, I feel like a lot of these creators she's kind of been calling out lately to cancel. Like I don't get it because she always says I'm not for cancel. I don't agree with being canceled. I, I was only canceled, blah 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 blah. But she has this track list now of, like going at it. Well, Lickies, I think when Katie's a mod on Uni's streams though. Like I've seen a lot of people. There's a lot of people I know personally, and I'm not coming at you. I talk loud. Um, like there's a lot of people that I see that will just simply say, "Hey, what Katie did was messed up," or "Hey, I don't quite agree with the way Katie handled this," and you're jumped on by her little pit bull, Lorianne, and his mod, Christina. You're jumped on, you're chewed on, you're spit out, and you're blocked, which is sad because like I feel like you should be able to go in there and say what you want to say, but you get blocked so quickly. I think the only one I didn't see get blocked was Leslie the one time. Like it's difficult not to be reactive, and that's exactly what puts these psychopathic narcissistic like Katie and Puny thrive on. Oh, Dilly, so true. Hi, Emily. Welcome. Sorry, guys. There was points where I wasn't paying attention in the chat. So, but I think I'm gonna get off here for now. Um, I gotta start cooking supper and everything. But again, let me put the link to the subreddit. I hope I'm calling it the right thing in the chat. Go check out Kamira's little TLDR that she did of the recent drama with our lovely Katie Joy. And yeah, I hope the rest of you have a good day. If I don't see any of you in my videos in the next little while, like, have a good summer. I hope everyone's staying healthy, staying safe, wash your hands, because a lot of my subs are in the States, so it scares me for you guys because here in Canada, like the coronavirus isn't that rampant here. But yeah, but I remember Wooden got blocked by that. But yeah, guys, thank you. Hopefully eventually I will have a intro and an outro, but right now I don't. But yeah, no problem, Kamira, anytime. And yeah, catch you guys later. Have a good day. Bye.